What's up, y'all? This your main man with the master plan. Anyway, I just wanted to go over a quick exit strategy on some crypto stuff, right? Um, let me see here. Let me give me 1 second. Bear with me, sir and ladies and gentlemen. Where is my damn notes? Oh, here we go. All right, y'all. So let's just hop to it, right? Um, First of all, we got to talk about where the money is in crypto, right? We got to talk about whether it's in gaming, whether it's in NFTs, whether it's in, some art, uh, wherever. Where's the money? Where's the money? Where I believe it's at is in payments, right? The future of the financial system, I believe, all hangs on the balance of payments, right? Payments are $1 trillion problem, right? So let's go look at a tweet. I only got about three things I want to show y'all, but well worth it. Let me go look at this. Hold on, let me share my screen. Where is it? Damn it. Right, all right. All right, check this out, y'all. This is an old tweet from Brad Garland House, but here it is. XRP is uniquely equipped to solve a multi-trillion-dollar problem by offering a dramatically faster and cheaper bridge for cross-border payments. Since Ripple already works with regulators, banks, and financial institutions like MoneyGram, I don't think they partner with them anymore, but to implement this around the world. Boom. That's the first thing, right? Let me come back to this. I will come back to this and show y'all one more thing. Let me say a few things first. So in my opinion, no categories of finance can take off on the blockchain without payment rails, right? So on the payment rails, you have the tokenization of all asset classes, gaming, real estate, commodities, gold, etc. You got everything that will be tokenized in the future. And the tokenization cannot truly happen without liquidity or without these payment rails. You must have the payment rails for all of this stuff to exist. If you don't have the payment rails, you don't have any of this stuff, tokenization, I should say, or NFTs that's easy to move back and forth. NFTs don't always have to be art, etc. Right? All of those asset classes can only exist within payments. Right? You need them all in. All of them can only exist within payments. Payments are the railroads that carry cargo of asset classes, right? The cargo are the asset classes, like the stock market, right? All that stuff is coming over to the blockchain, right? So anyway, it's not financial advice, but I'm buying tokens such as XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR, Quant, Algo, etc. Right? It's a number of them that's going to build the future ecosystem of the financial system. I don't even know why I'm saying future. They're built. All they have to do is be adopted, right? So these tokens, the ones I just mentioned, are blockchain networks that will be interoperable or bridged together to make up and support all asset classes, right? All the asset classes. Hold on, let me pop this thing off my screen real quick. Get this damn thing off. Right? And become the new world financial system. All of the money will flow through these payment networks. So if these tokens are, and they are assets, talking about the tokens themselves, I'm talking about XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR, all these tokens that are out there on the blockchain for you to go and purchase. Those are assets themselves. Different kind of asset that never existed before. Anyway, if we buy these assets, these blockchains, these cryptos, whatever you want to call them, then you and I can own a tiny fraction of the future financial system. And I'm gonna remove that word future, but the current, or I should say, the new financial system. Anywho, I wanted to go over to this quick video to just show you how some of the planning goes along, right? Check this out real quick. Did I share sound? Hold on, let me come back to this. See if I share my sound. Share. All right, I gotta share it. Oh, damn, I didn't share it the wrong thing. It's my notes, y'all. All right. Let me share that one more again. And booyah. Oh, no, this one. All right, booyah. All right, so I'm gonna play this. And it's only 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Just bear with me.
Nellie Lang to an open spot, economist Nellie Lang from Brookings, open spot on the Federal Reserve Board. She is the Brookings Fellow. She's also director of the Fed's Fed Board's Division of Financial Stability, created by Bernanke in 2010, instrumental in creating the stress test. University of Maryland PhD in economics. The president once again reaching for the center here when it comes to the Federal Reserve. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I want to go, guys, skip these probabilities here. I'll come back to that in a second. Let's go to the wall here because I want to show you. I've talked to a senior administration official last night, and he talked about the kind of design.
The anonymous one? Is
this person will remain anonymous. Whether or not it was really the anonymous one,
is he really a
I can tell you. So take a look. Here's the kind of, they're designing this thing in what seems to be a pretty well thought out way. They get Powell as a chair. He's got a lot of business experience. He's got a lot of street experience, banking, and he's also was in the Fed for a while. Rich Clarida comes in. He should take his seat sometime this week as the vice chair. He is a world-renowned monetary policy expert. Randy Quarles, well-known finance chair for banking supervision, excellent experience in banking. And then there's Lael Brainerd, who they inherit from the old regime, but she has tremendous international economic experience. And then there's the other three folks I want to show you here. Lang, who brings financial stability experience, economic experience, Fed experience. Michelle Bowman, a nominee community banking expert. And Marvin Goodfriend, who's got a hold on the Senate, having some problems there, but he is also a macroeconomic and monetary policy expert. So there's this design around the Federal Reserve Board, which if all these people come, we'd have a full Fed board for the first time in a very long time. And I want to talk about one more thing.
And that's structured pretty good.
It seems like everybody is happy on all sides here. Maybe not some of the more outspoken Fed critics, maybe not what you might call the Stanford crowd that was more critical. But I just want to engage Santelli very quickly. I'm impressed with the market for the following reasons, and I don't know anything about the market, but I will tell you, Santelli, right, sorry.
Yes, go ahead.
Three things are out there. One is that this trade stuff, which the market has always hated. Two, rates are higher. And three, the other full screen I wanted to bring up, which is the probabilities. If you look at what the Fed outlook is, 100% chance for September, 81% chance for December, 56% chance for that first rate hike for 2019. And then we're looking at the possibility of a second rate hike, which is now.
All right, they're just talking about rate hikes in the future. What I wanted to point out on these is, or on this video, is simply they planned it. They planned, right? They planned. They got all these financial gurus at the top to basically usher in this financial system, to move it the way they want to move it, to build it the way they want to build it. They know what the hell they're doing, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent for me and you. They are planning. This is years ahead. This video was 4 years old. 4 years old, and I'm pretty sure they probably had plans 4 years before this time to get these people in the position that they need to be in to set up what we're seeing today in 2023, right? That's what I want to show you that for. So I do have another video. Give me 1 second here. Let me go to my notes. Yeah. So they did mention Nellie Leong, right, in that video. Now let me go over to here and look at this one, right? And I'm only gonna play up to the first 5 minutes of this video right here. But this is Nellie Leong on the right, of course. And I don't know who this bald-headed dude is, but I guess Tim Mossad. Anyway, let's play.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Timothy Massad. I'm a research fellow at the Kennedy School and also the director of the Digital Assets Policy Project, a new project within the Mosaver Rahmani Center for Business and Government at the Kennedy School. I am delighted that our inaugural event is a discussion with Undersecretary of the Treasury Nellie Liang on the Future of Money and Payments report, which was just released on Friday, along with some related reports. These reports were required by the White House executive order on ensuring responsible development of digital assets, which was issued in March of this year. Undersecretary Liang, thank you so much for making time out of your busy schedule to join us just days after these reports were issued. I want to start with what the report has said about central bank digital currencies. The report provides an excellent discussion of the current payment system and how it might be improved. And in particular, it provides a detailed, very thoughtful discussion of a central bank digital currency, really one of the best I've seen. Now, it doesn't take a position on whether we should have one, but it does call for advancing work on a possible CBDC. The Federal Reserve issued a very short report on CBDCs last January, and it has said it is doing work on this already. But many have argued we are moving too slowly in looking at a CBDC. So should we regard this report as calling for a faster pace, for more comprehensive work? Was there a perception that we weren't doing enough to explore this?
Okay, let me start saying, first of all, thank you, Tim, for inviting me. And it really is an honor to be here for your inaugural event in this new project at the Harvard Kennedy School. So I'm really pleased to be here. I thought I could start with an overview of the report, and we'll get to the heart of your first question. And then if I haven't answered it, maybe I'm happy to take that back up again. But I'd love to just, if I could, take a few minutes to sketch out the broad framing of the report,
Okay.
which we greatly appreciated input from many market participants, academics, policy makers, such as you, which fit many of all those categories. So we greatly appreciate that. So been a terrific team at the Treasury who's worked on this, and across the government. We've engaged with many participants. So let me just say, as you mentioned, this is one of the reports on the future of the US money and payment system. Part of—
Hey, take note that they're saying payments, payments, payments.
President Biden's executive order on ensuring responsible development of digital assets. And as you mentioned, this report was released last week along with two others. One on the current use cases for crypto assets and effects on consumers, investors, and businesses, and another laying out an action plan for preventing these assets from being used for illicit finance. And I'd like to mention that next month, the Financial Stability Oversight Council, which the Secretary of the Treasury chairs, will issue a report on the financial stability risks of digital assets and any regulatory gaps. So to look to the future of money and payments, I'd like to just start with where we are today. The current US system of money and payments has
There it is. To look to the future of the financial system. Let me rewind that. Okay.
To the future of money and payments, I'd like to just start with where we are today. The current US system of money and payments has substantial strengths. The system has supported over a century of US economic and financial leadership, is capable of processing an enormous volume of transactions, and is consistent with privacy and other democratic values. But clearly there is room for improvement. Some parts of the payment system are expensive and carry high fees. Other parts are slow, and we need a more inclusive system the percentage of people in the United States that are unbanked is higher than in all other G7 countries. Recent innovations in digital assets and other technologies could have significant implications for money and payments. And the innovations that we discussed mostly in the report include a central bank digital currency, a CBDC, retail instant payment systems, and stablecoins. So a CBDC is a digital form of a country's sovereign currency. A US CBDC could serve as legal tender, be convertible one for one.
I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna drop the link in the video. That's an hour-long video. Y'all can take a look at it a little bit later. But what you should get from that basically is the simple fact that the what is she, a United States Undersecretary or of the Treasury for domestic finance is telling you that the future, the current payment financial system is great, but it can be a lot better. That's what she's saying. So basically what that means is all the money or the future money is tied up in payments. The now money is tied up in payments. The money in the past has been tied up in payments with and without blockchain. Blockchain just improves it 24/7, 365, under 4 seconds, right? They don't have that ability right now. So anyway, let me hit my notes real quick. Oh man, why does this thing keep popping up? All right, so anyway, let me read through this real quick. Let me see. Yeah. So between the two videos, you got one where they basically talking about, putting all these people in place, Jerome Powell and all those other financial folks that are, littered throughout our financial infrastructure as far as working. And Nellie Leong is one of them. And essentially what's being said is we are being ushered into a new financial system, right? As we live and breathe at this moment, we are being ushered into a new financial system, and that new financial system is blockchain. Anyway, so let's get on the exit strategy, right? Because that's what this is supposed to be about, right? But I just wanted to, set the tone for where your money needs to be, because if your money is in the places they've been in the past, then you're in trouble. Anyway, so on these blockchains, you can there's a few features in there that give you passive income. That's called staking or delegating. You can do pooling, where you provide liquidity. You can build nodes, and you can help secure the blockchain itself, right? Some of them are more complicated than others. I think staking is the simplest. So I want to go over staking. So let me go over here to this thingamajig I got open right here. This is called Pancake Swap. This has been out for a while, I think since like 2019, 2018. I don't know. It's been out for a while, right? Pancake Swap, they got this whole terminology where you deal with a bunch of tokens on the Binance Smart Chain, and you deal with these kind of assets that are privy to the Binance Smart Chain, and you can pull together different assets. You can swap them. And swapping mean exchange one for another, like BNB for cake or whatever. The gas for this blockchain is, of course, BNB. And what I wanted to go through was earning, right? You can earn in farms and pools. I'll just go over the pools real quick, right? So the purpose of bringing this up right here, these are the assets that I don't really invest in. I used to back when I was just trying to make a quick buck, but now that I understand where the blockchain tokens are for the financial system, those are the tokens I invest in. Unfortunately, most of those tokens don't have this thing, what we call automated market maker or decentralized finance. They don't have they don't have this ability right now. Like for example, XRP, it hasn't come out with this the AMM for it. You know, they have to, they're doing this in test and dev right now. They have to get it to go onto the mainnet and be voted on. So anyway, so here's the APYs of some of these tokens, right, that you can earn as you stake. So here, let me go into the details, right? So what you would do is you would connect your wallet, right? You would buy the token. So whatever this PS, is this the token? What do we invest in here? Now let me go to Cake because I know where we're investing. Okay. So yeah. So if you invest Cake, that's the native token for this entire platform called Pancake Swap, right? If you invest Cake, then over time, you can earn money, right? You can earn money by delegating your tokens to this platform. People use it for liquidity, and as a reward, you get some of the money that's moving back and forth through this blockchain, basically, and you earn Cake tokens, right? They used to have a calculator. Oh, here we go. So here's a calculator right here where they kind of give you the, well, they don't kind of, they do give you potential earnings, right? So if we were to invest, say, like $1,000 in this platform, right, and we looked at that over, say, a year's time, say 1,000, that's 263 Cake at a year, and over a year's time, I don't understand this one. Hold on, let me look at this again. Is this right? I guess it is right, man. This thing is broke. You used to be able to earn a lot more until the market crashed. But this, I haven't been on here in a while, but this is crazy. Anyhow, over a year's time, you can earn $20 on this platform. Let's go to another one because that's janky. Let's go to one of these with higher numbers, right? We won't even go to the 22. Let's go to one a little bit more conservative. Let's go take a look at this champ token. So we took $1,000, right, and we put it in this platform. It would be 263 Cake staked, and after 1 year, we would earn $137. You're like, oh my gosh, Rob, that's not enough money. I know, it's good. Don't worry about it, but I can tell you this: you won't get this in your bank account, not no 13%, right? You won't even get close. Here's the caveat, right? Let me go to Coin Market Cap real quick. All right. So the caveat is you're not buying these tokens. Here we go, XRP. XRP is only 37 cents, right? So if you bought 1,000 and you only earn 5%, 10%, yeah, 5%, 10% is a lot, believe it or not. But you're not doing it based on the current value, right? You would be doing it based on some future value where we expect this token to be a much higher price. So if your investment today is $100, $200, $300, whatever your investment is today, we're not talking about earning 5% against that amount of money. We're talking about, you know, this thing going to the moon, right? Like I can't even draw a damn line, but way up here, way up. So the interest rates that you would earn in the future would probably liberate you from poverty, like straight up. Like yeah. Anyway, I'm just thinking about this stuff as I'm talking. And this is just one method of earning. You can do something called pools. This is farms in here, farms, where you can put two tokens together and you can earn liquidity tokens. It's a lot. I'm not going to go over it. I have to hash through it in my mind first, but I will. I just wanted to bring up the basis of earning income. in the future. It's coming. They're building out the technologies, they're building out the platforms, they're building out everything. You have to understand that everything that's coming in the future, the opportunities will be multiplied. You won't just have staking, delegating, pooling, etc., right? You won't just have those few things that you can do right now. It's going to be multiplied. The products that will come out in 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 years will be mind-blowing of the earnings that you can get, the everything. You have to just be patient and bear with us on the time frame. So it's coming. Be ready. I think that's all I got to say, y'all. I'll try to be a little bit more detailed in the future. I'll try to have my notes a little better hashed out, but I am new to this and I'm just trying to get this thing going in the right direction. Hopefully this video is of some value, and go ahead and like and subscribe if you want. Anyway, I'm out. Oh, y'all bless.